Hi everyone, and welcome back to MCM Outdoors. In this short video, I'm just going on a little local walk, and I've got a new EDC, everyday carry, sort of molly type tactical pouch, what I'm bringing with me. And I've got a small Lixarda stove, little Metz burner, and I'm just going to have a look at the pouch. Just opened it about an hour ago in mine, had a quick look at it. I thought I'd get it out on the trail for a bit of a test, and obviously bring the camera along as well. So let's get out. So I've got the pouch just over my shoulder, just see it there. We'll obviously have a look in a bit more detail when we get to our little destination, but sometimes it's about travelling as light as you can. Now, I wanted to put my Sig water bottle in it and a little cooking pot for doing some noodles, but I couldn't fit it. So I've got in it the stove, the Metz burner, lighter, titanium spork, and this jacket. It's got really big pockets in it. So I've got my Sig bottle in one pocket and my titanium cooking pot in the other. So I guess this is what this coat's for, with the big pockets. It's got absolutely loads of storage room in it, and sometimes it's nice, you know, when you're out, not to have a massive backpack on, you know, which weighs you down. Feeling a little bit rough today, to be honest. It was my birthday yesterday, so got a few cheeky beers and I'm paying the price for that today, so I can't do hangovers anymore. But we'll get to our destination and I'll bring you back. I'm pleased that in about just over a month, wild camping's back on the agenda, so you'll start to see some regular content. It'll be a lot more varied, back to the usual business. So thanks for your patience, thanks for bearing with. Hope you've enjoyed the local walks. I know some people have, some people probably haven't. Can't please everyone, that's the problem. But I'll still be doing local walks, I always do, and I'll bring the camera along. You know, it's just up to you what you want to tune into and what you don't. It's a nice area, isn't it? This spot will do. The old bag off, and this is it. Bring you in for a closer look in a second. Small little tactical molly pouch. Like I say, I've got water in my pocket here. These pockets are ridiculous on this jacket, by the way. And I have got my cooking vessel in this one. And there you go, no big rucksacks or backpacks on this one. Just everything we need right here. Let's bring you in for a closer look. So here we go. This is the pouch. This isn't a review. I'll do that later, a couple of weeks or so. It's got loads of decent molly attachment points on the front, velcro for badges and what have you, nice big loops on the zippers, a hand strap, shoulder strap which I've been using. You've got these big straps on the back in which you can attach this onto another pack, and inside we've got everything we need for our brew kit and firing up these noodles. We've got a titanium spork, a club, always need a club. We've got a lighter, because I'm not faffing around with the Metz on this one. Our Metz burner, Lixada stove and a windshield, which I don't think I'm going to be using. And in here, just in case, we got a fire striker. So it's a handy little pouch, and it's really well made and hand stitched, so that's good. Let's get the stove set up and we'll go from there. So these stoves, they can be a bit of a faff. This was a cheap one, I think it was around a fiver, £6 from eBay. Just a cheap sort of firebox mini type stove, but the Met burner will fit nicely in there, and it's just going to give us something decent to cook our noodles on. So that is it. Let's get it lit. Met. We'll get into the noodles. I am going to vary the cooking routine, but I like them. And it's just lightweight, cheap and cheerful. Maggi ones. So can't really argue with that, to be fair. Let's break them down. 1, 2. No wastage. So that's that. It's all about the flavour with these things. What a lovely peaceful day. Flavour in. Make sure we get it all in. A noodle cooking masterclass. And a bit of water. It's a water. Speak properly. There we go. It's probably a bit too much in there, to be honest, but and now let's get it lit. That's what I mean about Met. He's an utter faff. We're on. There we go, folks. Make sure that's not going to go anywhere. Lid on. And here we are. All done. Just wait for this to boil up. And I've got the windshield. I might just put that round it. There we go. It's better. Will do. That's cracking. Now we can just sit now and relax and wait for that to boil up. So yeah, as I said, I'm impressed with it. It's all hand stitched with this nice honeycomb interior, loads of molly attachment points, and it's very well made. I'd have liked it to have been a little bit bigger. I don't know if they do a bigger version, to be honest, and it's not yet available, but it will be via Amazon. But it's nice. It's nice and versatile, and I like things that are well made. This is. You can tell a lot of effort has gone into designing it. It's not a cheap, flimsy product. Even the finish, the stitching, all reinforced. It's really nice. So cracking. Good work. Oh, it's so lovely and peaceful out here, and that's the benefit of the Met stoves. And you just listen. All I can hear is that stream at the bottom of this bank, and you haven't got that hiss and roar of the gas. Yeah, it's not as convenient, it's not as easy to use, but if you want to just have some peace and quiet when you've got a hangover, these stoves are ideal. There's just something really nice and cosy about that setup, really, isn't there? How nice is that? Really cheap to operate, and those Lixada stoves are cheap as chips. You know, it's just stamped aluminium. So yeah, love it. I'm not going to waffle so much on this, and I'll bring you back when they're starting to boil. Spot on. Well, they smell nice. Keeping it simple. Now I'm getting attacked by a tsetse fly. It's awoken from its winter slumber. Let's see. Make sure we're not getting some stickage there. Right, they're done. We have taken our eye off the ball there, but sort it out when we get home. Right, to extinguish this, drop on. Kind of wet. There we go. Out. Noodles. I'll let them stick. I'll have to give this a bit of a soak when we get back. But look at that, noodly goodness. Yeah, you could spice them up, couldn't you? Put a bit of salami in there, pepperami, something like that. But we're going to sit and enjoy these now and just relax for half an hour. Well, they were nice. That was nice and relaxing, just having them. Let's get on with the club now. Join the club. Remember when they brought back trios a couple of years ago? I always remember having them at my nan's. Used to bite off all the fudge bit and just leave it like this biscuity thing. I wish they'd bring them back again. I'll start a campaign, bring back trios. But clubs are nice. And, you know, oh God, my nose is running. It's not a good look. I always tell people about keeping it simple. You know, I've got some more expensive bits of gear and some really budget bits of gear. You don't need to spend a lot of money to come and enjoy the outdoors. No, all I've done is boil some water for some noodles on a cheapo stove. Cost next to nothing. And it just shows you. It's not all about having expensive jet boils or MSR stoves. That was a couple of quid off eBay or Amazon, I can't remember, I think it was eBay. And the Met burners again, a lot of them come with them and they're a couple of quid as well. And go into Home Bargains, get yourself a bottle of Mets, it's about 2 quid. And it'll last you weeks and weeks and weeks, coming out doing things like this. And look, might not be in the mountains, I'm just in this little patch, this copse of woodland. But that's all you need. That's all you need. Half an hour, hit the reset button, go home, and relax. Just heard a buzzard. Don't know if this mic's picked it up. But anyway, I'm going to start looking at my tents, checking they're all in order, because it's not going to be so long and then we're out. We're in the mountains again, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Hope you are too. I'm sure everyone's chomping at the bit to get back outdoors properly. So yeah, that's coming up. I'm gonna tidy away, make sure there's no litter, there's no trace that I've been here, and I'll leave you with a bit of B-roll and music outro. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'd appreciate it if you did. And Facebook as well. We've got a nice Facebook group on there. Good group of people, helpful, and come and join us. It's a nice friendly environment. Everyone's nice on there. So yeah, for tips and advice, get over there. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a quick thumbs up if you don't mind. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned. Look out for the stories. I'm going to start using those on YouTube. And yeah, go and relax. Practice a bit of mindfulness yourself. Take care.